If you're like a lot of the people that I meet who are trying to create content, you might be putting a lot of stuff out there, maybe about your offers, about your business, about your services and your products, but it might be really hard for you to put personal content out there. I hear this all the time. Why do I need to put personal content out there? I'm a private person. I don't want to tell my story. I don't want to bleed all over the internet. I want to keep my things to myself. And I understand that because, we don't want to process our own garbage on our content platforms. But I will tell you that your audience gets bombarded with a lot of brands all day long. Big brands, small brands, personal brands, and your personal brand needs to differentiate yourself. So if you have not been talking about yourself and you might not know how to, I want to just tell you it's time to start maybe dipping a toe or jumping in and really figuring it out. Now, you might be thinking, why does my audience care? Well, your audience has probably bought stuff from people that have lied to them or maybe not delivered to them. They really need to get to know you and like you and trust you. And the way that you do that is not just by giving them how-to content and over delivering on the value. It's also that you need to expose a part of yourself that shows that you are a human being running a business. And so how do we do that? It's an issue that I hear a lot. And so I wanted to tell you, I'm actually offering a training called How to Create Engaging Personal Content Without Bleeding All Over the Internet or Giving Too Much of Yourself Away. And I'm offering it, I give a bite-sized training every month inside my membership, but I wanted to tell you about it. We're doing it on Wednesday. We meet at 2 o'clock. It's always recorded. And if you don't know how to talk about yourself in your content, you're doing your business a disservice, and you're also not giving your audience the time and the space to get to know you. So I can teach you how to do that. If you'd like to join the membership, you have time before Wednesday to do that, but everything is recorded in there. And I'm going to literally break down for you how to talk about yourself in a way that feels good to who you are. And it's like, you don't want to talk about your kids. You don't have to talk about your kids. You don't want to talk about your relationship. You don't have to. But there are things that we can start talking about in our content to let our audience know who we are. I would love to know what questions do you have about sharing personal content? And I'd love to know where you feel stuck about that. I'm going to put the information below in the comments, but I just wanted you to understand this week, start thinking about how you can dip a toe. Oops, I lost myself here. How you can dip a toe and get back into letting your audience know about you. Okay, bye-bye.